Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an interesting thing for you to pick up on. So thank you for asking. I don't know if I really have an easy way to explain it. I mean, it's kind of been an overall war in my own world, my own psyche that still is, you know. Like part of me is like I didn't necessarily like decide to be this way, you know. Part of me is like, well, really, like I'm like a really deeply nerdy, like a data person. I'm a deeply nerdy data person, and I really love technology, and I love to study, and I'm pretty good at technical problem solving when I focus on it. And then I go that way a little bit, and then I'm like, no, 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 I really like being out talking to people. And so I really need to be like a voice, you know, like podcasts and talking and making videos and connecting with people, because I kind of like also have like kind of like a gift for that. Like if I really dive into that. So that's really what I should be doing. And then I'm like, no, 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 you really want to be like sort of like an artist and a designer, and you know, you want to kind of like end up like if you're going to follow an archetype, you kind of want to end up more like Lady Gaga than like Sheryl Sandberg. Like, don't sacrifice your Lady Gaga to end up like Sheryl Sandberg. And then I'm like, no, you know, so like I'm always in a constant war of like which is my direction of I should be doing. Um, and I do kind of like worry like that. I don't even know how to say it, but like I don't want to intimidate people either. I don't want to be like too many forces like coming at people, because people tell me that they were like, Katie, you know, the first time I met you, I was like so intimidated. You were just like looking straight at me with these eyes, and then you know, like you kind of like look like a model, and then you're talking about like engineering and like social science and like history, and it was really overwhelming. And then like you, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to be that person that makes anyone feel uncomfortable. So I feel uncomfortable about it too. I really am in a constant war with it. I was just talking to my brother, like I was like, I have to work this thing out. Like it's always been there. I was like, half of me is like, you know, you want to be like Elon Musk and be like a serious Silicon Valley entrepreneur and be like very strategic, like a military operation about things. And then I'm like, yeah, but then there's like other more like whimsical, creative, like, you know, talking and communicating and, you know, using my, you know, sort of like the looks and the way I talk. Like I feel like it's like a waste if I'm not out there. And it's a totally different energy. They both have really different brain space, really different energy. And I'm always jumping between one or the other. And I'm always conflicted about like, what is this big lesson for me in life? That, and when I ask the universe, I'm like, please, God, like, give me more guidance on what this thing is. And the message is, your big thing you have to figure out is how to do both at the same time. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh.